Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Numithrander, and we pick up here in Simulanka in Genshin. Wonder what we have over this way. Looks like some piping.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right, they do look promising.
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you worry, we have it all under control.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough, so I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? Because you are what you eat.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through. If you put the wrong pipe in the wrong place, the tonic will get stuck halfway.
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the first place.
My. Well, I guess that's our new task, isn't it? Well, alright then. Guess we're gonna have to figure out how to get all these pipes connected again. Oh. Oh, well, that was easy. Let's try this as well. Okay. Not yet. Let's make sure I've got all the joints. That one... Nope, that one doesn't quite work out. Looks like if I turn the pipe there... the line all the way up from this will end up just splashing out on the ground right here. But if I put it there, it'll just splash onto the ground on this part instead. Are there any other pipes that I could work with? Nope, I'm not seeing another option. Well, I'm assuming the outlet is supposed to be where this little guy is. But... yeah, we need a different pipe set up here. Or am I missing something? Well, we'll try that and see what happens. Yeah, that part'll be fine. But what's gonna happen over here? Oh, I have to move it actively. Okay. Not too fond of how that worked. Because me, I wouldn't want my pipe.
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Me, I wouldn't want to have to adjust my piping like that. Not in the middle of bloody stream. Simple enough, I guess, but, I can't help but think you'd have spilled some doing it like that. Oh well.
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right? Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. Could she have a teeny tiny sip? Just a little taste, please?
I don't know. The tonic apparently gives life to inanimate creatures, specifically paper ones, so I wonder if it's actually just a kind of ink. If it is actually just ink, you probably wouldn't enjoy that very much, Paimon. But for now, I'll just say stop being greedy. It doesn't help us to aggravate the locals.
It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here goes. What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue. Wait, is this just regular ink?
Well, I guess I got it in one, didn't I? But then again, what else would it be? Everything here is made of paper. Why wouldn't the elixir be ink to give color to everything?
Wait, does that mean what the legend says is true? The goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will be up and running in no time.
The tavern is a pile of rubble at the moment. Completely devoid of color. I think it's going to take a little more than getting the piping working to get it up and running again.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the goddess of creation with my own eyes.
Oh.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together. So stop talking a load of paper mache.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw her. He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life with his own eyes. In her hands, she held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then suddenly a paper frog was born, ready to leap into the world. Oh, it was spectacular.
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little bit more pizzazz.
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh, I'm learning something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
The honor was all ours, milady.
We've got one final stop. Let's go. Let me help you pack this up.
Only a single excerpt of bliss. And it is a bit sad that even though I have Nilu now, I don't get to run around with her new costume. Not even here, in the event stage. Oh well. Let's see. So yeah, there's the... there's the tavern. Yeah, getting the pipe working isn't going to fix that. It's literally flattened. Yeah. Well, let's get a move on. Although, let me just check something. Okay, so... Alright. I was wondering if there was something more to do right around here and whether or not it was a quest, since Nilu mentioned it. But, no. Looks like we just have to head on our way. Toward the realm of breezes and bells. Yes, I've somehow managed to do the squirrel quest before the frog one. The Rainsong Pond I did second, despite the fact that it would have been the first, geographically, from our entrance. But oh well. Plenty left to do. At least I would hope so, considering that I'm barely even halfway toward getting the new outfit for Kirara. And I'm gonna need a lot more material to fabricate stuff too, to get my copy of base Kirara. Leave alone getting her new outfit. And even though I've already got C6 Kirara, I certainly won't mind getting another constellation, if only for the fact that it'll give me one more wish in Star Glitter. Looks like we have some sealed chests. Grab the berries. Okay. Okay.
Let me help you pack this up.
Oh, poor little fella. Oh well, maybe next time. Ooh. Okay. Alright then. Aw. I'd give you one if I could.
Let me help you pack this up.
Oh well. Looks like that's all I can do with this lot, though. Oh well. I was wondering where you were. Ended up getting distracted. Now, let's make it light out again. Doesn't seem right to do anything here in the dark. It is the summer event, after all. Summer sunshine, always. Hello there. I haven't said anything yet. And you can also fall and break your neck going out unprepared. He is certainly enthusiastic. I'll have a right go at it. Now where will you take us? Oh, hold on. Ah, finally. A way to get Star Sale coins. I was beginning to wonder about these. So, and with these I can finally start fabricating. And let's start working toward getting Kirara. Well. Finally. So, let's head to the challenge then. Over there. Okay. So, let's work our way around, shall we? Perhaps we'll find a few things on the way. Nope. And straight away, precious chest. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yep, a lot of moving around on our part required for this one. Nope. Oh, okay, down we go. Fortunately, there's a quick way back up. Okay. And that ought to do it. Wonderful.
Wow, what a lovely surprise.
10 primos, but only one excerpt of bliss. Going to need a lot more of those. Let's see. Okay, over this way, I think. I'm getting dark already. Looks like it might just be cloudy, though. Wonder if it rains here. Ah. We have mushrooms.
With all my strength. Rest and rebuild. Positions.
Bit of overkill, but oh well. Ah, and we have another chest.
Wow, what a lovely surprise.
And a cave, I just noticed. Wonder what we'll have down here. Looking for berries, are you? And we have one who's dreaming about berries, too. Oh. What's going to be tough? Ah, there's the prompt. What happened? Oh. Ooh, we're having a loading screen for that? I believe... Okay. If I remember correctly, the bullet fruit are the larger ones. A little hard to tell how high you're supposed to make it. Oh, well, slightly awkward, but precious chest for the trouble.
For you.
You're being surprisingly generous with those. It's very rare to find 10 Prima Gems in a chest in the open world. Yet that's 2 in the last 5 minutes here. Let's see. What am I doing on the Bliss? The excerpts of Bliss, 71. So I need 4 more to get another 30 primos. As well as the Jokund letters. They shall help me look for the rest of the excerpts. But for now... let's actually find the event. The next challenge lineup. Although... Oh, yep, I see it. Another excerpt right there. Oh, and we have more hilichurls.
All my strength. Allow me.
I do have to wonder how exactly hillagers keep making their way into all of these magic places.
What a lovely surprise.
After all, don't even know how we got here, really. Picked up a magic book and read it and wound up here. And that's 3 more. So that should be enough for another level. And so it is. Nope. After you've obtained a certain number of excerpts of bliss, you can unlock the Jokund Letter gadget. The letter can search for excerpts in a fixed nearby radius. Use it well to more easily obtain excerpts. Yep. Going to have to equip that. Because I'm still a ways off from getting Kirara's new outfit. Okay, oh. In the Boreal Flurry game mode, you will have to move and shoot various targets to score points. Locked-on targets will be marked out, and if you crash directly into targets, a certain amount of points will be deducted. Shooting will consume energy, and energy recovers gradually, so take care and control your shots. In this game mode, you can use 2 different buttons to use 2 different firing modes. Speedy shots. When held, you can fire continuously. Charge shots. After charging, by holding for some time, release to unleash. Fortified floater targets can only be destroyed by these shots. Slime Supreme. Targets can take many hits, and they will change after each time they're hit, making them difficult foes indeed. Use speedy shots to deal with them effectively. Alright then. Sounds mildly complicated. Well, let's have a gander, shall we? Oh. Okay. Come on. Seems easy enough so far. But they haven't thrown anything particularly interesting my way yet. So, let's see if we can get 4,000 or some odd shots in. Oh. So he takes several hits, but he doesn't seem to require all that much in the way of destroying. Okay. Okay, I guess that was a gold rating. Ah. I was thinking it would be a lot more difficult than that, but nope. we get all the rewards. Well, alright then. Don't know why, but I was expecting that to be more challenging. Okay, looks like we need to actually progress the story a bit more before we can go any further with that. Oh. And suddenly I'm under attack.
Here you are.
That's definitely some Fontaine music in the background. So I guess that this area technically falls under the Fontaine bracket. Now then, we'll definitely want to have the Jokun letters ready. It'll make finding all of these excerpts a bit easier. Let's see now. You want to fly? Oh, we're racing. Hold on, what? Oh, I see. I was wondering about that, so I did in fact have to interact with them. Oh, run away, will you? Gotcha.
Let me help you pack this up.
Okay, so that's a lot nicer than I thought it would be. After all, my thinking initially was that it was only going to show me where to find the loose excerpts. The ones that were just out in the wild. But nope, this will also share with me where to find stuff in chests and behind challenges, too. I think I might have stumbled into this one while I was not recording. If I remember correctly, they said there would be 3 mountain challenges. We'll come back to that later. For now, let's actually continue the plot. The story begins in a forest without rain.
Deep breath,
Okay, over that way.
as if you're about to blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all your sleepiness into it, and then, poof! It's now flying away.
I wish it were that easy. Oop. Oh, moving targets. Nope, just a little too late. Okay. Wonderful.
Let me help you pack this up.
Okay. Let's make it daylight again. Okay. Since I'm not actively looking for excerpts at this moment, I'll bring Sarosh back out. As I like having her float around. Or is it a her at all?
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender of the Calligraphy Tavern, Miss Citrus.
She's so tall.
Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... my neck.
Are you alright?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in the barrel over there.
Oh well, we inadvertently got a bit of practice for this already. Yep.
This doesn't seem quite right.
Although this seems a little easier to judge for height than the one in the cave was. Yeah, much easier to guess the height this time. Huh. Well, that was easy.
Perfect. My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
That's another problem solved.
Very small one, I must admit.
Let me help you pack this up.
I mean, we've done a fair bit of work toward repairing the tavern and its, occupants, but I can't help but feel that the fact the tavern is still literally a pancake kinda invalidates the notion that it'll be up and running again shortly. Slightly skewed priorities, one might say. Ooh. I'd best get down to ground level quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to be out. Crashing. Nope, nothing too close by. Okay, how about up here? The Hut of Blessing. Oh yeah. The Calligraphy Tavern. Okay.
Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, all we need to do now is reopen the tavern.
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world. We don't even know why the tavern closed in the first place.
Oh, what about the method that one hamster mentioned? You should try it, Nilu.
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings? I wonder. How exactly did the goddess of creation give them life?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try. Everyone here calls you the Forest Fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already and you just don't know it.
In other words, this forest is a stage. And all I need to do is step out into the spotlight? Sounds just like a fairy tale.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try. In that case, let's see. This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool, so I took some time during my break to learn the basics. It's not a bad way to stave off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any, magical powers flowing through you?
No.
No? What are we missing?
Aren't you supposed to say some magic words?
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
There's no way of knowing that, so in lieu of that knowledge, focus on what you want to say.
Oh, good point! You're the Forest Fairy, Nilu! What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Harisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love. My name is Harisara.
It worked! It actually worked!
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I'd never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the stories said about the goddess of creation.
Shell? Miracle?
Nice to meet you, Harisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Armand for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Armand.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, we should be able to reopen the tavern, right?
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course, we'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Padisara. Don't go running off on your own.
Padisara, listen. Running!
Hey, come back here, you! Wait!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, or somewhere called the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
Yes, it does. But what about the space under the tavern? What had you so concerned, Nilu?
When I brought Padisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was quick.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Is it an ink bottle?
That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yeah, it was ink. Oh, Paimon gets it now!
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing! What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that?
She means sunsetias, snapdragons, and Nilotpala lotuses.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
Well, I do believe I have all of that on hand. But we shall see. But since we're... Oh, and I just noticed, Nilu actually is wearing the event outfit now. I wonder... Let's use the fabricator while I have the opportunity. Might as well do them all at once. And we can do a few more. Alright, last one. Oh. That one looks extra shiny. Hmm. Okay. Looks like I'll be able to find everything I'm looking for. Here. Ah.
Hold the line.
Flicker.
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings.
Well, that was very short-lived. We're back to the regular outfit again. Oh well. And it got dark on us again, too. But yeah, the, Calligraphy Tavern is still flat. So we'll see how quickly this can be fixed. But we can make the ink the tonic of life here.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribe her.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Wow, magic sure makes everything super convenient.
Well, wouldn't be much magic if it weren't easy. Oh well, Grandpa Almond. You can taste test our new tonic. Ah. Seems we were successful.
Yes, this is it. This is exactly the magic tonic we need.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found? I'll handle the rest.
Of course. As you command, so it shall be done.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage and you can tell that every single person's gaze is fixed right on you.
We're right here with you. Relax, Nilu.
Thanks, you two. I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side. Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate, too. Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Right. So, will refilling the inkwell beneath the Calligraphy Tavern restore it to its former glory? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Hello there.
I've placed the bottle where you requested. The rest is up to you, my lady.
Forest, please heed my words and accept my blessings. May your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all who call you their home lead happy, fulfilling lives.
Fairy Nilu is amazing. Wow, it's so pretty. What a beautiful tavern.
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised when it suddenly opened up like that. Just like a pop-up book.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole and witnessed the goddess's prophecy. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of prophecy. The hero, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world.
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the first half.
That's why I was waiting near the cliff of prophecy. Wonderful, simply wonderful. There's still some hope left for old Almond after all.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize our forest. To us, that makes you heroes, prophesized or not.
All right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world.
We can also help resolve any crises along the way. And we can help deal with your dragon while we're at it.
Yep, that's exactly right. Helping people we meet on the road is kind of our thing.
As expected, the words of the goddess of prophecy always come true.
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
It would be our honor, my lady.
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures. This is sounding more and more like a fairy tale by the second.
I would say your next stop should be Constellation Metropole. It's Simulanka's most prosperous city, just across the sea. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city, maybe you can try seeking divine counsel from the goddess of prophecy herself.
Oh.
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu?
I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, and I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare. So be a good girl, Patty Sarah, and help out Grandpa Almond whenever you can, all right?
Mm-hmm. Got it. Patty Sarah will wait here for you.
That's a good girl, Patty Sarah. I almost forgot. If Constellation Metropole is where you're heading, you'll need to take the Maritime Express. I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you. Why don't you take a break for the rest of the day? You should savor the beautiful scenery of the forest before you go.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely really feels tired after being on the go for so long, there's a spot in the tavern with Paimon's name on it.
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic.
The story begins in a forest without rain. They once walked the starry sky. Well, we'll take our rewards. Okay. Let's see how we're doing. Up to 78, so still quite a ways to go. But I don't doubt that we'll be getting Kirara's outfit before the event ends. Ah well. I think we will end today's episode here. Seems a fitting enough spot, considering a major story arc has been completed. Well, if you've enjoyed this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.
First, get into position like this.